Janelle, I got to tell you, there's a fact I learned when putting together tonight's Bay Area Proud story that at first I didn't believe, but it actually checks out. There are more people who have gone into space, about 600, than have traveled to every single country in the world, estimated to be around 400. And of those, only about 30 are women. And one of those is a second grade teacher in San Jose who brings a world of experience, literally, into her classroom every day.
Now we're going to have a few students share aloud about their Earth Day reflection.
It's Earth Week in Lucy Shu's second grade classroom at Cadwallader Elementary in San Jose. And honestly, the students here could not have a more perfect teacher for it. Because when it comes to the Earth, there are few who have experienced as much of it as Lucy.
I mean, there's not many people who visit every country in the world, obviously.
You see, it was a year ago last May when Lucy entered Syria and entered an exclusive club, the one made up of those who have been to every single country in the world. It's 193 if you are counting, and Lucy certainly was.
193 is the total that is recognized by most travel clubs because that represents the number of UN members who do vote in the UN.
Now, while Lucy's interest in the world began when she was little,
love looking at maps and globes,
the traveling didn't. As the daughter of Vietnamese immigrants, the money just wasn't there for it.
They were in a new country. They never had formal education, being from Vietnam, like little village kids. They were starting really from zero.
So it wasn't until her early 20s, when Lucy got her first real job, that she took her first big trip to London. Then, once her teaching career took off, well, so did Lucy, making the most of having her summers off.
So every year I would plan a big trip. And so then my next trip was Australia, New Zealand. Then the next summer it was like a different part of Europe. Then it was Central America. And by the time I had taught for like 6-7 years, I think I was already like 50 countries. Anything from like a very hard to reach place like North Korea is special.
As she continued, though, it wasn't just the number of countries that changed, it's how she saw them. Instead of being just a tourist, Lucy began volunteering all over the world, staying with locals and having more meaningful travel experiences.
Dad, what are you grateful for?
And it's just those experiences that Lucy brings back and shares with her students.
Like when I asked the students what were they grateful for, you heard answers like, I'm grateful for diversity, my freedom, I'm grateful for my education, opportunities. Those answers, I would say, are directly correlated to discussions I've had with them. So these are collections of my magnets.
But it's not just in her classroom that Lucy now shares her stories. She's being invited to speak at more and more travel conventions, sharing what her journeys have taught her about the world and about herself.
I feel a lot of confidence in knowing that I can be anywhere and have peace. I can be anywhere and find work and be useful and have a purpose.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I must say, of all the literally more than 1,000 people I've interviewed for the Bay Area Proud series, I could have talked to Lucy for days. I had so many questions. How does she get into the countries? How does she afford it? All these. How does she do it while being the mom to a 6-year-old girl?
Right.
Fascinating to hear all those stories.
You have to get a visa. You have to go to an embassy usually to get approval to go to so many of these countries.
Yes.
It's a process. But she does have those summers off.
Yeah, and I did the math. It's about 10 countries a year. She did it in 20 years, almost 200 countries, about 10 countries a year. I thought I liked to travel. I was like 36.
I know.
And she's 193.
I'd like to go to. That's amazing.
Good.
I want to hear more from her in the future,
Exactly.
for sure. Okay.